and welcome back to Grown Ups the podcast. Hi Ellie, how are you?
How are you? I'm good. How are you, my darling? Good morning, everybody. Meggie's out here looking ever so fine, ready to start her day. I have literally just rolled out of bed.
Guys, I've got the alcohol shakes.
Sis,
I have got the shakes.
it's rough. Tell me about last night. What did you do last night that has you feeling so rough? Oh, what's this pink drink that we have?
Cranberry juice.
Oh my god, don't.
You know,
I'm
I
so
don't
jealous.
even drink juice like that, but that's how hanging out of my arsehole I am today. I just needed a cold drink.
A little bit of sugar, yeah, a little bit of coldness. Love it.
No, basically, I just went to, it was like bottomless tacos and bottomless margaritas.
I am sorry.
Oh my god, it was really good at Palm House in Victoria, which by the way is really nice. Like they have a DJ there.
Meggie, you know tacos are like my favourite dish of all time. Sorry, what was the vibe? Was it party or?
It was like there was a DJ, and it was you could hear each other speak, but it got more party as the night went on because people started getting up and dancing. But from at like 8 o'clock, it was chill kind of thing.
Oh my god, I'm still doing this.
But I wouldn't recommend the tacos. Like they were okay in it because the last week I had DF tacos. Have you ever been there?
No.
The best tacos ever. Oh, but you're vegetarian. I didn't have any of the veggie ones. There are veggie ones, but I didn't try it. But all the tacos I had were really nice. That Joanna went with me. Her tacos were really nice as well. Like, 10 out of 10. I highly recommend it.
Okay.
Sounds but yeah, fun. Guys, you know, I never used to get hangovers. Like, I've never ever gotten hangovers in my life. And then last week I went out. I went to Bagatelle, which is like this restaurant in Mayfair that also turns into a club. Wow, this is my kink. It also turns into a club.
I like it.
When I say I was standing on tables, like I was dancing.
Sorry, Miss Coyote Ugly.
In it.
Okay.
I literally, that day, it started off, I went to brunch with my spin teacher, which was really fun.
Shut up. This is so cute.
Yeah, it was really, really fun. Then I went on a date. I went to Bagatelle. But basically, it meant that I only ate once that day because it was so back to back to back. So I was obviously blasted. And the next day was awful for me. I said, clear the schedule. I couldn't do anything. Like, I was so hanging. I was walking around, like, with my back, like, bent because I couldn't
holding your abdomen, like, it's so bad. Yeah, awful.
And now today I feel awful as well. And I'm like, is this... And I ate yesterday. I ate big food yesterday.
But did you mix?
No, I only had margaritas.
That's really weird. What's the base in a margarita?
Tequila.
That's not my go-to. That's so surprising. Usually tequila's fine.
I'm fine with tequila. Tequila's my drink, like.
Yeah, I'm really shocked. Shit.
But yeah.
Old girl.
No, because if it carries on like this, I will stop drinking. Like, no joke.
Are we sure?
No, I actually will. Unlike you, I will, because this is a horrible feeling, fam.
Sis, I've been there. I've been there for years. I know, it's painful, but mine is solved by food. Like, lately I've been drinking, but I've been eating, so I've been fine.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with me, man. But anyways, that was my week. How are you?
I'm actually dead. Girl, I've been good. I'm still working like a dog. Why have I got an accent today? I've been working mad. Like, I just can't. And I know it's going to feed into next week. But it's okay. It's okay. I've booked 3.5 weeks off of Christmas, so I'm excited.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God, I'm so excited to take all my annual leave. And the house is moving. This week has been so positive. Like, everything seems to be ticking along really well. I had my like one-to-one with my manager. He was just like, do you know when people give you compliments and you're just like,
yeah. Because you're actually good at your job.
I'm all right. But no, it was good. On Thursday, we had last Thursday of the month drinks at work. So we all went out for a drink. And then I ended up, it was so nice. I had like, this is what I mean by when I eat, I'm fine. So I hadn't eaten for the whole day, nothing at all.
How do you work without eating? Like, I can't think straight.
There's no time to eat. Like, you don't even think about food because I'm just like, there's no time. My eyes are just batting at the screen. Like, okay, next job. It's too intense. And also I'm like, save money, please. I'm poor. So I
won't eat anymore to save money. Guys, want to get on the property ladder, you need to stop eating.
Amen. So I went out for drinks. Had 3 Aperol spritzes and a bag of crisps. That's all I'd eaten all day. Felt absolutely fine. Then went out for dinner. I'm on this dinner thing with my colleagues at the moment. I'm like, guys, if we're going out for drinks, I'm only coming if we go out for dinner. And then we went out for dinner, and I had 2 Aperol spritzes in this brasserie that were the strongest Aperol spritzes I've ever had in my life. And I started to feel tipsy, but I also had a 3-course meal, so that was fine. And I woke up yesterday feeling fantastic. But yeah, my week's been absolutely fine. It's been lovely. Nice and chilled.
Love that.
I say chilled, but like, I only went to the office once, hence. I feel like you can only pull these mad nights working when you're working from home.
What? 100%.
Yeah. You like, physically, I wouldn't be able to work as hard as I'm working if I was in the office.
No, I get it. I get it. I went into the office on Wednesday, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so busy as well at work, but I'm making time to eat, please. And it was me and one of my colleagues who I really like, and we were just yapping, and I'm like, I don't have time to yap. I don't have time to yap.
Tell her. Stressful.
I know, but it's me. I'm the problem too. I want to yap.
It's me. Hi. I'm the problem. It's me. No, but it sounds like we had good weeks all round, darling.
Yeah, sorry, I dropped my phone on the floor. But yes, it was absolutely lovely.
And where are we off to tonight? Or this afternoon?
Guys, you're going to laugh.
It's exciting.
I'm going on a date for lunch.
I love it. Oh, and then one for dinner. I knew it. You're such a hoe. You're terrible. But are they paying for it? Because if so, fantastic.
The bank card. The bank card.
The bank card is staying at home.
The bank card is staying at home, darling.
Oh, this is so exciting. I think it's even more fun that it's in one night, because then you can like take notes, compare, be like, he was doing this, he was doing that. Oh, I can't wait to hear about it. Guys, settle in for next week's episode.
For real, for real.
Oh, this is so exciting. Okay. What is the vibe? Oh, go on.
No, go on.
I was going to say, what is the vibe for each? Like, is lunch really chilled? Because how are you dressing up for lunch and dinner?
This is what I'm struggling with. I'm in my pajama top for this very reason. Because I don't know what to wear that's going to take me through from lunch to dinner.
Yeah.
And also, like, it's sunny today, but it is cold. And it will get colder later, and then it won't be sunny. So I really don't know. I haven't decided yet.
I'm thinking short skirt, boots.
Shut up. This is literally what I asked you, Froze, as well. And she said you should wear a short skirt with some boots.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the vibe for sure. Because you can carry that through to dinner. And your legs will be warm. But you'll still be looking cute. It's
very true. You guys are great.
Love it. I just can't pull off these outfits, so I'll just share them with you. Okay, no, that sounds super exciting. I'm off for dinner tonight. I can't wait just to eat all.
Where are you eating?
We're gonna go. Oh, so annoying. So it's Billy's brother's girlfriend's birthday, so we're all going out for dinner.
Okay, yeah.
Dishoom in Canary Wharf. Have you been?
I've been to Dishoom, not the Canary Wharf branch.
I've only ever been for breakfast, like with work.
Oh,
but apparently
no,
it's meant to be 10 out of 10. Yeah,
it's so good. Like,
But did you book a table?
I went on a date.
Oh, because there's only 4 of us. She said you can't book a table. It's walk-ins only unless there's 6 or more of you.
No, there were 2 of us and it was fine.
Weird. I don't know. So we're going as a walk-in. So I'm hoping we get it. But if not, there's hella places in Canary Wharf that we can go to eat.
Wait, no, that's a good point actually. Because when I got there, he was already there. But he said he had to get there early and wait in line. Because it's a walk-ins only. So he had to wait in line. But by the time I was there, it was fine.
Look at these man that Meggie is pulling.
Man
said, I'll get there early. Man wasted his Saturday or whatever night. Got there early. Cute. And Meggie said, nice to meet you. Thank you very much.
Exactly.
It's a rough life for men these days.
Listen.
But yeah, no, so that'll be good. Another 3-course meal. See, I don't eat lunch. I haven't eaten today yet. It's like 12:30. But I eat at dinner.
Ellie, no, disgusting. Disgusting behaviour. Appalling. Don't approve.
It's doing the job because I'm still eating like a pig and I've not gained any weight, so effective. But anyways, let's not ramble on, guys, because we need to get Meggie out here to her date. She needs to be looking fine, sorting our outfit.
Yeah.
Not going out in pajamas. So let's hit you with our favourite feature of the pod in this week's episode of Being a Dumb
bitch.
we need a little jingle to that. We're going to have to
We
sort something.
do. We do need a jingle.
Okie dokie. In this week's episode of Being a Dumb Bitch, I asked the girls group chat for advice on which pics to post to Instagram from our weekend away. Or so I thought.
Oh, no.
Turns out it was my work group chat.
No.
Idiot. Luckily, my manager didn't see it, but one of my colleagues actually gave some solid advice. Top tip. Triple check when you're sending pics. Triple check who you're sending. Oh no, sorry. Guys, I can't read. Triple check where you're sending pics/messages to.
No, but the thing is, this would never happen to me because we used to have a WhatsApp group chat for work and now we've migrated that to Teams. So there's no way this is happening to me. Like I'd have to click on Teams and by then, hopefully.
Yeah, that's wild. You moved from WhatsApp to Teams, right? What a downgrade.
Well, we were on Teams and then we had a group chat on WhatsApp with only some people from the team.
Oh, yeah, it has.
And then, yeah, it's just not really used anymore.
Did I ever tell you the fact that I'm not in my team's group chat?
No.
So, guys, I joined my team in May, and I love my team. Like, I get on so well with them. It's such good vibes. But I remember being there once, yeah. It was like a couple of weeks in and we went for drinks. And my middle manager, I have a middle one and a top one. My middle manager is so aloof. Like, he's just such a lone wolf, doesn't really vibe with people that much. But when you get to know him, he's hilarious.
Yeah.
So we're like on really good terms, blah, 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 we're out for drinks. And he goes, I said, you guys need a group chat because you don't know when people are going to be in what office.
Yeah.
I was like, I wake up and I'm like, oh, what office am I going to be in? He goes, we do have a group chat, you're just not in it. And I'm like, ha, 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 ha. And then a couple of weeks later, yeah, this was when I first started my team. A couple of weeks later, my other colleague goes, I said something else. And he was like, yeah, do you want us to add you to the group chat? And I was like, wait, there is a group chat. And my manager actively said to me, there is a group chat, you're just not in it.
Wait, what?
I said, what do you send in the group chat? Because I've been in some group chats where they're actually popping off and they're funny. Yeah. And he was like, oh, we just send messages every once in a while. I was like, do you know what? Don't worry about that, love. It's all right. I don't care to be part of your group chat.
No.
So I'm not in the group chat. But now, because I told him that he needs to tell me where he's going to be, he sends messages. He's really cute. He sends emails every like Wednesday and Thursday when we're in the office. Like, hi guys, where does everyone want to be tomorrow? So it's good.
Cute.
Yeah. But also progress, because old me would have been hurting. But I was like, oh, it's fine. Like, I'm a lone wolf now. I'm a valuer. I don't need people. Like, I'm in my element. Like, yeah.
No, that's good. That's good.
Hilarious.
That well.
He killed me. He actually killed me.
Yeah, nah. Speaking of group chats, I don't know if you've seen this because it literally happened yesterday. But there is I can't speak.
Don't worry, honey. I'm really pleased that you're standing. Well,
Me
sitting.
too. Basically,
Alive.
there's this video going around because this guy, basically, there were two people having sex, but it was like 10 p.m. or something. It was night. But you know, office lights are bright and they didn't close the curtains. And there's loads of videos of these two people having sex. Like, when I say you can see everything.
Can you see their faces or just the movement?
Yes. And then people found their like LinkedIn and stuff and was like, mate, it was mad. But apparently he didn't get fired. This girl doesn't work there. I'm guessing some girl he picked up at a bar or something. He didn't get fired because he makes too much money for the company.
Get your bag.
Get your bag and get your dick.
Yeah. I'd actually die though. LinkedIn,
I would die.
The whole world has found you. How are you applying for another job? Especially the girl.
I would die.
Like, God forbid the girl is not a senior in her company and she's now been fired or there's been repercussions. Like,
Fam, I hope she's not from this country and she was a tourist because it's actually so peak.
Everyone's seeing your movement. Like, your whole body. Oh my God.
Everything, Ellie, everything.
I would die. But that's motivation to get in the gym right there. Maybe I should do that.
Never know when you're going to be recorded having sex.
Honestly, these days.
But they didn't help themselves. Like, there was no way they didn't know that people could see. Like, there's no way. It was like the bright fluorescent office lights. You're right by the window.
But what floor?
Like, second?
Oh, shit. It wasn't even high up.
No.
Oh, they're idiots. That's your own.
It's your own. It's your own.
And also, who does it in a public open plan office? Like, go to the, I don't know, the toilet's not really sexy, but like,
go somewhere else. Go in the kitchen. Like, don't go by the window on a busy London night on a busy London street.
Shit, I've got to see this. Actually, that's inappropriate, but I just want to, get a full picture. Oh, that is.
I've got to see this.
I know, that sounded terrible. I've got to see this. Like, okay, relax. That's mental, though. Shit, man.
Yeah.
Embarrassing. Damn. Right, shall we dump into our dump? We can't speak today.
I don't know what your excuse is.
I'm tired. That's my excuse. Honestly, that's my excuse for everything.
Yes.
Let's hit us with the dilemmas. Go on.
Okay. Let me read the first one. Hey girls, absolutely loving the podcast and hearing your stories. Wondered if you could please share your advice on the issue I'm currently facing. For reference, I like my job as much as anyone likes their job. It pays the bills. I don't wake up dreading it. Okay.
Sounds about right.
But I am money motivated. I work hard and I expect to be rewarded for this.
Amen.
Unfortunately, I work in a small team of 6 and the head of my team announced he was leaving about a month ago. This is concerning, but he's replaceable. Until today, another 2 members have handed in their resignations to go and join him in his new firm. Right, well, he's leaving.
That's half your team. That's half your team. Can you deep it? 3,
half
6.
Your team is gone.
Wow, even I can do that math. Scary times.
I'm now extremely stressed because not only is my team falling apart and I don't know whether we'll have enough business to keep us going, but I was promised a promotion in the next round of promotions, aka in Jan, and this will now be put on hold due to the uncertainty of my team. What do I do? I know it's outside of my control, but do I leave? Do I demand a promotion? I'm at a loss. Please help.
Bro, that's a tough one. First of all, why aren't you being poached too? But I'd be a bit upset that I'm not being poached.
Reconsider if you deserve this promotion, girl.
No, like, I'd be upset and I'd think about, like, why I'm not being poached. Would that not sit with you a little bit?
Yeah, no, 100%. It's actually mad because I found out that my manager...
Oh, no?
When she left her company, one of my colleagues, she poached him from... She was like, you're coming with me, bruv.
Yeah,
and then... Common. Because she'd had beef with this actually leads into the episode nicely. Because she had beef with one of the other team members, like one of the other heads of team, she literally got them all jobs at a different bank.
Rotted. She said, you're going to suffer.
You're going to suffer today. Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. Guys, I'm so sorry. I know this is a dilemma, but we will help you.
Sorry,
if my managers left, I would expect them to take me with them. If they didn't, I'd be fuming. It happens very regularly in my business. Like, if you have capacity to take someone with you, even like 6 months down the line, I'm not going to lie, I'm expecting them to be like, she's an amazing hard worker, I'll take her. Because why am I working hard for bands? I'm not working hard for my company. I'm working hard for my name.
Yeah, like, to be honest, do you know what? It's not something that I ever thought about. Because I didn't know that people did that, like, actually, really and truly. But I spoke about it to my manager and she said she'd take me if she left. So...
Love that. I remember my old manager, when I knew I was leaving, he was like, I will take you. Like, he was like, if I leave, it's going to be part of my condition that I take you. And I'm there knowing that I'm leaving the team, like, oh, darling. How nice.
Yeah. The thing, I don't know. Okay. Maybe you should examine that. But it's not something that I would be like mad, like, oh, maybe I would actually, because half your team is going, but they were like, you can stay.
Yeah. But also, like, maybe you just didn't get on with them, or like your skill set is a bit different. It's absolutely fine, but just... Yeah.
Okay, but what's the solution to her dilemma?
Oh, my solution is, one, so I actually think sometimes this is a blessing in disguise. We've had this at my company, not like we do have small teams, not that many people leaving, but like when people go out, and if it's that many people, your company now have to make a big statement. Yeah. So that if, I'm assuming this is like a corporate firm, they did say something like that. But if this is a big corporate firm, they're going to have to get big names in to make a splash. Like with the industry that I'm in, typically when you get a big hire in, like a head of a team, it goes in the news, like it's in the press, everyone knows about it. So I'm assuming they'll do something like that, which gives you exposure to more people across your industry. Yeah. Which is really important because now you get to showcase your abilities to a different set of people without actually having to move companies.
Yeah.
And your company are not going to let a whole team disappear. Every team is relevant. And hopefully the wider business appreciate you more than your manager did, or who, if that person was your manager or just the head of the team. And they'll put you somewhere else. Because this has also happened in my business. Not when I was there, but during the recession, like whole teams disappeared. And colleagues that still work at my business today were like, we just got moved to other teams because they didn't want to lose us, but our team no longer existed.
Yeah.
So I think it could be in a blessing in disguise. Sometimes a shake-up is good. If these people are senior than you, you've now got a clear route to progression once your team is fixed.
Yeah.
And it won't be overnight, but it could happen. So there's pros. Like, don't panic. It's not on you. If you're looking for promotion, I'm assuming...
You're like, don't panic, but do think about if you're good enough.
I'm thinking, like, you're at, like, mid-tier level, you're our kind of age.
Yeah.
So this is not on you. Your business have to fill the gaps above, and it's fine. Yeah. You're not expected to bring in work right now. If you are expected to bring in work right now, then that's different. That's kind of scary. But if you're not, then cool. It will come for you. Or you could look at it a different way, and you're like, this is my opportunity for a fresh start, to start somewhere new, to leave. So if there's jobs about, go looking for them, and the same thing will happen, as in you'll move somewhere else, you'll meet new people. You sound like a really hard worker, even if you're not being poached. You sound like you care, you're money orientated, etc., which is a good way to be. So I think it's a blessing in disguise, and you'll be absolutely fine. It's a shit show right now, but this happens to a lot of people, and sometimes actually it means a whole new career pivot. And a door might open that you never expected to open, and it will all work out for the best. When has anything ever happened in life where you're like, you were panicking and you're still panicking today?
It's very true. It's very true.
Yeah, never.
I completely agree.
You panic about something in the moment, but 10 months down the line, you're like, oh, wow, I've recovered from that. Why did I stress so much? Like,
yeah, it's so true. No notes. I completely agree.
Yeah, I think you'll be fine. But definitely review, like, just if you want to go from that promotion and you want to make a case, make sure you have a case.
That part.
Yeah, just like keep a list of everything you've done, how hard you've worked. Say, look, there's less people in the team. You're going to need to push me up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's cheaper to promote me than it is to hire someone else into that gap. Obviously, they still need a head of the team. I'm assuming you're not going to be a partner tomorrow. But yeah. That's how you get on.
Yeah.
Good luck, sweetie. We got another dilemma in. Sorry, guys, this house is so cold and my nose is like running. Tramp.
Oh, you're using your sleeve like a 6-year-old.
What am I meant to do? It's cold. And I have no tissue. I have no tissue. There's not. Don't judge me.
No, my mum used to get so mad at me when I was younger. Like, she would literally shout at me for doing that.
It's kind of gross. But there's actually, like, do you know when you can feel it, but there's nothing really there?
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, sorry, I totally distracted us. Right. Hi, Meggie and Ellie. Thank you for helping me keep my anxiety at bay on my commute to work every Monday morning. You're welcome, girl. That's what we're here for. I always say you're welcome, girl. This could be anyone. Like, yeah. I don't manage the social media, in case you guys didn't know. It's definitely Meggie. Interested to hear your opinion on this topic. Last night, I went to team drinks and after a long night booked a cab home with a colleague who lives in the same direction. FYI, he was fairly tipsy, but not embarrassingly so, and I was sober as I only had one drink. In the cab, he kept sliding his hand towards mine.
Oh, no.
Oh, I was thinking flirtatious, like maybe you should.
Yeah, but I'm just thinking if that happened to me at work, I'd be like, ew. Yeah, but I'm not attracted to anyone at work. Maybe this person is attracted.
Yeah, it depends on the sitch. Yeah. Maybe it's like the start of a budding romance, or maybe it's not. In the cab, he kept sliding his hand towards mine and softly brushing his hand against mine. Bearing in mind, my hand was right next to my leg and I was leaning into it, so we were not exactly close. Oh. He then kept, when we were laughing or saying something... Sorry. Do you know when you're losing the sentence structure? I'm sorry, guys. Bear with us. Laughing. He then kept, when we were laughing or saying something with emphasis, tapping my leg or my arm, etc. This doesn't bother me and I don't feel offended, but it has raised a wider question that I keep coming back to as a closed-off girly. Okay, so she's in a relationship. Inappropriate. How do you know when someone's flirting with you and is it worth saying anything? This has happened a couple of times with a couple of colleagues in different instances, but I never know if I'm imagining things. I want to stay respectful to my relationship, but also not create issues at work where they don't exist. Thoughts, please.
This guy's trying to catch a case. Like, what is this?
This is tough. I feel like we've discussed this before in terms of like physical contact at work. It's ringing a bell.
Yeah.
Too many seasons now, guys. Can't remember. But this has happened to me as well in terms of like, I think I've told you before, I've got colleagues at work that are like touchy, and like one guy slapped my ass. Did I not tell you this?
You might have. Now that I've met your colleagues, that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, but you didn't actually meet this one, but you get the gist of my colleagues. Like, we're all extremely friendly. We're all really close. He's in like a 7-year relationship. I'm in a 7-year relationship. I know there is nothing there. He sees me as like his little sister.
Allow it. So why are you touching my ass?
But he does it to everyone. He was like, so I was in the train station going to...
Am I everyone?
It sounds inappropriate. I was in the train station going to drinks, and he found me, like, it was just random. And he had been on drinks. What do you mean?
He
was pissed. And he walked into the station, he was like, hey! Like a joke. But the guys did
No!
And I think he just sees me as one of the guys.
God, no, I'm outraged. I can't even speak.
I don't know. It didn't bother me because I know what the relationship that we have. Whereas had someone else done that I felt a certain way towards me, I would feel offended. I think it depends on the person for me. I'm sorry if that sounds terrible. But for me, it does depend on the person and the relationship I have with them as to what like kind of boundaries I have in place.
But okay.
separate issue.
Even me as a single person, yeah, because this person's in a relationship, so it's even techier.
Yes.
I don't like that at all. Like, I encounter this all the time when I go traveling. So not at work, thank God. But when I go traveling, like, guys that I'm becoming friends with, then they try to flirt and all of this. I'm like, no, it was never that thing. Like, it irritates me so much. So what I would do in this girl situation is if he's like starting to touch my leg up, I'd be like, what are you doing? But like, so not to cause a scandal, but just be like, boy, get your hands off me. Like, and like, just do it in a jokey way. So it's not like, get your hands off me right now before I report you to HR. Like, not like that.
Yeah.
But like get your hands off me. Like, no, I'm addressing it. Are you joking? No way you touching my leg.
I don't know, guys. I'm not sure. If he's just going, ha, 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 this is what I'm imagining.
Girl, get your hands off of me. Like,
wait, has a colleague never laughed with you and been like, ha, ha, ha? I've done that to people.
What? My shoulder? That.
Yeah. I haven't done it on people's legs, granted. But I'll be like, do you know what I mean?
If any colleague, I'm not joking.
That flirting?
Okay, you know what? I'm the wrong one. If any colleague touches me, I'm getting mad. I'm even saying to not get mad, but I'm getting mad. Like, no, my colleagues don't touch each other like that.
Oh, mine do. Mine are really buddy.
No, like I also just get so irritated with like people getting in my personal space. Like, even I was at a house party once. And this guy, like, we weren't flirting or anything. He was saying something. He touched my face. I can't remember why. I was like,
don't touch my face.
Don't touch my face. Don't touch me. Like,
actually, now you said that, I've had a colleague touch my hair too.
I'm sick.
Like, rumble my hair. And bear in mind, I have my hair how I have it now. It was bare neat. And he was like roughing it up. And a girl stood in and was like, don't touch her hair. And I was like, oh, it's fine. I think maybe I'm 2 laps.
You're too nice. No way.
I think, Meggie, to me, do you know what? For me, I've noticed when some colleagues touch me, it makes my skin shudder. And when other colleagues touch me, I'm fine with it. I think it depends on the relationship you have with a colleague. And like, I'll be honest, there are some colleagues where I'm like, could they fancy me? And I'd rather them not touch me. And then there are some where I'm like, I know they don't fancy me. I'm fine with them touching me. But obviously these are all like instances where they're not passing my boundaries. You need to set your own boundaries. And for this girl, if that is passing your own boundaries, everyone's boundaries are different, then yes, I agree with Meggie, definitely say something. You need to determine internally what your boundaries are. Because
it's a hard day today, guys.
As we have established right now, mine and Meggie's boundaries are very different.
Yeah.
So work out what your boundaries are yourself and also what your partner considers appropriate, because they're another important party in this. And then act accordingly going forward. Because if you don't call this out now, then they will continue, as it has happened with me at work. Like, people progress and they feel like they can like joke with you in ways that obviously Meggie would really not like, whereas I'm like, oh, it's fine, it's just so and so.
Yeah.
So you do need to nip it in the bud early. And I completely agree. Don't go like, I'm going to report you to HR, because let's be real, it's peak, but it doesn't reflect well on you. That, I don't agree with it. That's not the way society should be, but that is the way society is. And I'm not ready to have that battle today. So I would just joke. I'm sorry, guys. Like, it's hard. It's really hard. Life's
Don't escalate unless you need to escalate in it. But like, literally set your boundaries, and once it's crossed, you have to say something. Otherwise, they'll keep doing it. And sometimes, like, for that person, like, laughing and touching your leg is nothing. Like
Mm-hmm.
I was
Guys, it's a struggle today.
Ellie spat the bars. No comments.
Yeah. But good luck. Don't worry about whether it is or isn't flirting. Just set your boundaries and agree. Do it in a jokey way.
Yeah.
Just like, you're right there. Move your hand over me. That's how I would do it. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay.
Right. Diving into the episode. So, we basically want to talk about if you've ever had beef with someone at work. And the reason that we want to talk about this is because a couple of months ago, I can't remember if I said it on the pod or if I just told you in person. I can't remember.
I don't know what you're about to talk about, love.
Okay, so I was working on this project. This was the first project that I was working on in this team. So I was really out of my depth. Like, this project was so big and I was really out of my depth. But I tried my hardest, like, and whatever. We had to get in another team to work with us. Like, it was part of the contract. And when I gave the work to them, they were just useless. It was so horrible working with them. And the head of that team ended up complaining about my team to the CEO. And it was just like, the whole thing was shambolic. And my manager was like, we're never working with her again. Like, my manager had my back, which I'm really happy about.
Love that. So important.
Anyways, last week, I go into the office and, like, I've been seeing this woman in the office and we've been nice to each other, obviously, to keep it professional. But at the back of my mind, I'm like, I don't like you.
I'm with you, girl.
She came in and she was like, Meggie, do you have like a quick 10 minutes? And I was like, yeah, obviously. And I was thinking, if she wants to work on another project together, like, I don't want to. Anyways, we go sit down in the like common room and she was like, I just really wanted to apologize for the way I behaved with you during that project. And I was like,
sorry, how many months later?
Listen, this was like in March.
That's pathetic, but continue.
She was like, I keep seeing you in the office and I keep wanting to talk to you about it, but like, it hasn't been the right time or whatever the fuck. Listen, she's also pregnant now. And I'm wondering if that has made her softer or reflect on her life.
Hormonal.
Yeah. So I was really taken aback. I was like, oh, like, this is not what I was expecting you to talk to me about at all. And she was like, yeah, like, and I just really wanted to say sorry because I was just really unprofessional. And I didn't want you, she was like, I don't want you to think that like it's the quality of your work that wasn't good. I just really didn't like how things were being managed. And I was like, I'm really glad you've pulled me over to say this to me, because this whole time I've been thinking that like my work is shit and that's why you complain to the CEO. And like, it, like, because I'm not insecure about anything in life apart from my intelligence. And this really comes up at work because I'm like with so many really intelligent people, and she's like an Oxford graduate and her team is like from Cambridge and all of this. So I was feeling really shit about it. And I was like, so thank you for saying that. And it got me thinking, we've been having this like low-key beef this whole time.
Yeah.
And obviously hadn't addressed it. And I was thinking, like, do other people have beef with someone at work? So we basically asked on Instagram, have you ever had beef with a work colleague?
Girl, I'm going to have to pause you because this is not sitting right with me. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm really annoyed at her. Are you over it?
Do you know what? Because I was never expecting an apology, it was just a nice to have.
Yeah. But I did always piss me off more the fact that you said that affected you and she's let it sit there. And that probably has affected your work without you even knowing.
Mm,
For how many months? Like, I'm not going to do the maths because I can't do maths, but that was the 3rd month of the year. We're now in the 9th.
yeah.
Like, that's evil. Like, that's sick. She spoke to someone way younger than her with less experience like that, reported them to the CEO, and then just thinks however many months later she can come and clear her conscience and say sorry and now be rid of it. No. Oh my God, that really angers me. I think that's so rude and disrespectful. Like, there's no way in hell she did that for you. She did that for herself.
Do you know what? When I told my manager, because I was like, did you tell her to apologize to me? And she was like, no, like, I don't talk to her at all unless I have to because of that situation. And we were both kind of confused as to why she did it. I don't know. I really didn't deep it. I didn't deep it at all.
I'm so glad you've had your closure, and like I'm so glad it's closed that chapter for you, and you know that it had nothing to do with you, and clearly she's just a bit weird and has her own personal issues and doesn't know how to go about things. And I'm glad she's acknowledging that now. But yeah, that like just does not sit right with me at all. I'm the type of person, if something happens, I will apologize the next day. Like, yeah, I just couldn't let it fester for that long, and it's horrible that she made you feel that way and she let you sit with it.
Yeah, it's true. And I just started on it was rude. I feel like because she's gonna go on maternity leave, I'm not gonna see her anyways. Like my manager has no plans to work with her again, kind of thing. So I'm just like, she's kind of irrelevant in my life.
Yeah.
So it's not like I'm so over it basically. That it was just like, but yeah, no. Upon reflection, you're right. You're so right.
Nasty, man. Nasty. I hope to never be that person. But anyway, sorry, I'll let you proceed. That just, that do you know what's like fires you up? And I don't even hold grudges. But that got me mad. Go on, darling.
So what do you think people said? Do you think a lot of people have beef with colleagues?
I just don't feel like people care about their jobs enough these days. Is it me? Like,
yeah, no, that's fair.
I'm in this stage of my life where I'm trying to be lighter and I'm just like, I don't care. I'll do me, I'll be my own lane. So I feel like most people don't have beef with their colleagues at work. They're just like,
you were wrong.
oh.
Only 14% of people do not have beef with their colleagues.
Bloody hell, you bitches are angry. What's going on?
59% said yes, and 27% said I do, they just don't know about it.
Raw.
Yeah.
It takes energy to be mad.
It does. It does. It actually does. And you have to choose what you're going to put your energy towards.
Yeah, honestly, the only reason I don't hold grudges is because your girl's tired. Like, I'm tired. I'm just like, yeah, whatever. So okay, let's hear about it.
Yeah, we asked people to send in their stories, and so, this one killed me. Like,
God.
Someone said, I think if Laura had sex at home, she would be a nicer person. She comes to work mad.
I'm dead. This is that woman who was horrible to you. Now she's having sex. She's having a baby. She's
exactly. No, honestly though, I often think if more people had sex, like good sex, obviously, if more people were having orgasms, I think the world would be a much better place.
100%. That is hilarious. Actually, imagine someone saying that about you. I would die.
You need to have more sex, girl.
I'm dead. Someone else said, yes, these people do not work. Secret beef, though. I'm not brave enough to call them out on it. I hear it. We hear it.
We hear it. Someone said, okay, are you ready?
Oh, yes.
So someone in the team was using ChatGPT for their job, like everything for the code. They even paid, so I'm guessing this person works in coding.
Mm.
Which is mad, using ChatGPT for coding. Like, isn't that meant to be your skill?
Yeah. Wild.
They said this person even paid for the premium version of ChatGPT.
The stress I would be having if I had a job that was beyond my depth. And I was having to rely on ChatGPT.
In it. No, for real. That's actually...
Imagine the servers go down and you've got a project that needs to go out. No.
That's so deep. That is so deep. Someone snitched on them when they were in front of their boss a week later, and ChatGPT is blocked from the entire work system.
Whoa. Whoa.
That is deep.
Wow. I have no words. First of all, impressive that your company can move that quick. For mine, it will take years to get rid of it. But secondly, I'm worried for this person.
Well, this person, maybe you shouldn't, maybe you're underqualified for this role if you don't know how to code.
Yeah, 100%. And also, every time you do that, you're putting that into the ether or whatever it is.
Yeah.
So, other companies now have access to the coding that you're using that might be, what's it called? Confidential. And you're making these robots mad smart.
Yeah, exactly.
Scary times. Do you know I sat in, sorry, just related but unrelated, on the new interview process that we're doing at work for our next graduate cohort? When you did graduate interviews, did you do psychometric testing?
Yes. Yeah, I did. Ugh, hated them.
Bane of my life. And they're bringing it in at my company, and it's 40 minutes long on top of the interview process.
No.
The psychometric test is 40-minute long. I don't agree with it. And basically, they're bringing it in so that people can't use GPT, because they were like, the rest of the interview process, everyone is using ChatGPT. And this is like, and they were like, this is a way to filter that out. And the scores that you get, you can obviously, they're like, they don't want to use it, which I think they're going to use it this way. But they were like, we don't want to use it to like, say you didn't get this score, you're out. But later down the line where you're filtering through candidates, you can then be like, right, let's compare their scores. Because that's like a clear picture. Sorry guys, there was some background noise there because my boyfriend was waffling in the background. But yeah, so they're bringing that in.
Do you know what? I don't know. This whole AI stuff is scary to me.
Yeah, me too.
Let's just meet people and their personalities and are they qualified? Like, do we have to do all of this extra jargon?
I agree, but I also don't understand how people benefit from ChatGPT. I still haven't come to terms with it. When I've tried to use it, I think I've told you before, like my firm made their own one so that all our information is confidential and kept within the business. And like I've tried to use it to like systemize things and make them quicker for myself, like location description, because obviously I work in property, you have to do that a lot. And I'll just be like, describe this location. Where's the nearest train station? Where's the nearest amenities?
Smart.
And it writes bullshit. And the more time, I have to double check the information is wrong, and I'm like wasting my time. I may as well just done it myself. So I don't use it anymore. To be honest,
I've only used it once, and when I like did it, I was like, "This is so dumb." Like it just wasn't. It's just not very good. Like it's it's giving Wikipedia.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. So I don't use it anymore. But I don't know. Maybe for coding it's better. I have no idea. Maybe it's like good for certain things and not for others.
Strange, but that is hilarious.
Yeah, I know.
Techie times.
Snitches get stitches, motherfucker.
Honestly. Someone said, had beef with a male colleague because he kept treating me like his admin assistant.
Oh.
I've been promoted twice since and he's in the same position. Calm as a bitch.
Yes. Love to see a woman get paid.
Yes, we love it. And also, I love it when people can see like where you're at in life and the fact that you deserve a promotion. They're not just promoting people because they've been there longer. They're like, nah, this one's a real one. Give her what she deserves.
In that same breath, someone said, misogynistic twat. Need I say more?
No. No more needs to be said.
No more needs to be said.
I'll do one more. Someone said, no, but I think my colleague has beef with me.
Ooh, why?
Whenever I talk, she speaks over me. When my boss congratulates me or allows me to take the lead on projects, she actively rolls her eyes or sighs. Doesn't bother me though. I'm in my own lane.
Ooh, that's a confident gyal.
That is, but rude. And
that's
also
so rude.
Awkward. Imagine sighing in front of people.
See, I'm a professional girl, yeah, but I'm from South. So if you sigh when I've spoken, I'd be like, do you have something to say, Laura? Did you want to say something? Fuck off. Like, why are you sighing at what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think that would grate on me and I probably would have to call it out.
I can't lie, yeah. I had a meeting on Thursday and it was like a team meeting, yeah. And me, I yap. Like, I love asking questions. I love commenting on things. Like, I'm genuinely interested in like the work that we do. And I was thinking, like in that one meeting, it was a 1-hour meeting. I think I spoke about 5 times. And I was thinking, are people starting to hate me now? Because I was thinking, imagine like they're like, oh, fuck's sake, here she goes again. But I'll never know. But I do
Not
yap
5
first.
times. No, I think it's good. We have in the same vein. We have team meetings once a month with like all of the people who work in student in our business.
Yeah.
And they are so insightful. And there's this one guy, and his brain is just full of knowledge. And so he talks not just 5 times in the meeting, Meggie, like for the whole meeting, and no one else can get a word in edgeways.
Oh no!
But me
that's
personally, I'm new, so I love it because I'm like taking down notes, like, wow, he's so knowledgeable. But everyone else gets so annoyed. And this woman was like, okay, thanks, so and so. Let's let someone else speak now. And I was like, awkward.
That is awkward. That is very awkward. No one said that to me yet, so I think I'm okay.
Yeah. Oh man, do we have any more, or should we wrap it up there?
I think we can wrap it up like a present.
I heard prison. I said, what?
Present.
A present. Yes, guys, that was a lovely episode. Thank you so much for sending in your dilemmas, your responses to our poll. Keep an eye on our socials for that. You can send everything in to grownupsthepodcast@gmail.com or
DM us at Grown Ups the Podcast. Bye.
thanks, guys.